got 0 friends.
Yo, what's happening, guys? So I was finally able to beat floor 1 without using Domain Gojo. Right? I will get into the team just now, but you need to know that the bird boss, right? You need to understand his mechanics in order to beat this floor. He applies melee damage taken decrease and range damage taken decrease. He alternates between those two every turn, and he also applies to your characters physical technique decrease and curse technique decrease for 1 turn. For 1 turn, but he does it for 2 turns. 2 turns as in, like I say, the first 2 turns of the battle, you'll be able to do curse technique damage, and the other 2 you'll be able to do physical damage, and so on. But what you have to watch out for is the melee damage taken decrease and the range damage taken decrease. So most of the time the range damage taken decrease applies with the curse technique decrease, and the melee goes with the physical, right? But up until turn 8 he would not take damage from both melee and curse damage, so you'll be basically doing 0 damage on turn 8, right? For the next boss, he applies powerful damage taken increase to targets other than positions than the first position, and he also increases his AoE chance attack, which stuns the whole team. So for the character that you have in front and you don't want to die, that character alone will be taking less damage from 2nd place, 3rd place, and 4th place. Right? I think the debuff is about 80% or something like that. Now let's get into the team. This was the team that I used, right? I had to use red Inamaki because I don't have Toji. Toji could bypass the bird boss mechanic, the melee and the range. He could bypass that with his skills because he removes an unremovable buff. So if you have Toji, you could use Toji. If you have Yuta and you have red Inamaki, you can use the same guide there, the same team that I have to do this. You will need the recollection bit, perfect synchronization, a wish from the past, and you will need rest for adults. You need perfect synchronization and rest for adults for the boost, for the damage boost. And you might, if you get a crit, you might be able to one-shot the bird boss. The one-eye bastard, he will be still alive and you will have to depend on some RNG with this. And yes guys, this stage is heavily RNG, heavily, and it took me a good while to beat this stage, probably about 2 or 3 days to beat this stage without Domain Gojo. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed the video.